lost to Texas 1 week from today. Dennis Evans set to tip off with KZ Ezeagu, and the tip is won by the Cards, and here comes Skyy Clark. Bakale, the transfer from Pitt and Seton Hall, their leading scorer, has only been eligible for 3 games, but out with a minor illness. We do, however, expect to see Jalen Jackson Posey.
They've shown the improvement in New York against good competition. Now playing a lesser competition, or one that they're favored over, as Jordan Rawls hits that step back.
Here's Jackson Posey. Off the roll to Jackson. He goes under the basket and flips it up and in. Sorry, Kenyenga. That was Kenyenga. Caleb Glenn all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. Cards still without a field goal as we're nearing the 13.5-minute mark of the first half. And that is Christian Cook with the triple. Jackson Posey gets in the lane, can't get it. Ezeagu with a tip, but James comes up with it. And here comes Tyler Johnson. Can he push the pace? Yes, he can. He gets all the way to the basket. The left-hander misses, but Traynor there for the follow slam, and the Cards finally have a field goal.
Early to New Mexico State. J.J. Traynor there with the slam. Cards trail 13-5.
Jackson Posey to Cook. Ezeagu's got a good matchup he likes. He's got James posted up. He spins. The left-handed shot off the glass is good.
Yeah, he's going to get that pretty much anytime. Ezeagu.
Jackson goes baseline. What? That had to be something.
Going to the basket and not settling for jump shots is where they have scored.
Skyy Clark gets in the paint, finds his angle, and is able to score the second field goal of the afternoon for the Cards. Get into Ezeagu, back to Rawls. This jumper over Huntley Hatfield is good. The former New York Knicks assistant had a chance to coach in Madison Square Garden against a former Knicks assistant in their game on Monday, and Mike Woodson in Indiana, as Cook pulls the trigger on another 3 and hits another 3, and it's a 10-point lead for New Mexico State here with 9.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Well, 0 for 7, 2 for 13 from the field, but the other thing, too, is Tyler takes that one away, and he's going to go in and get a dunk. That's what he does.
Oh, takes the big hit.
11-6 in rebounding right now, and that possession before was a perfect example of Huntley Hatfield just kind of watching as the ball was rebounded, and they get an easy bucket.
Inside for the easy two.
This thing right now is getting just hammered, giving up easy shots on the defensive end and getting hammered on the boards.
Cards with a little more intensity, I think, at the defensive end on that possession out of the timeout. Clark to the basket, the lob to Traynor, and dunk number 2 for JJ.
And a good job by Skyy Clark again.
They should be able to get the big guy off the roll on one of these pick and rolls, because New Mexico State does not switch on that pick and roll. They try to stay with the 4-4 misses, but Tre White with the offensive rebound of the basket, and the Cards are within 6.
Jackson Posey had 10 against Kentucky, and then 12 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds against Western New Mexico.
Inside, the dunk by Ezeagu. The Aggies have cooled off a little bit as the Cards have picked up their defensive pressure. James misses inside, gets the rebound, can't get it to go. Out to Clark. Thought about the 3 for a second. Now he's going to drive on Cook to the basket and gets it to go. And he'll have a chance to complete the 3-point play and get the Cards with him.
And you can tell Mike James all the way down the floor on that possession was looking to go to the basket. He did. He couldn't get it, but Louisville has had more energy on defense in the last couple minutes, though.
Harris to Jackson into Huntley Hatfield. He scores, and that'll be a foul on Brandon Huntley Hatfield, which will be his second personal.
Kent, there's a lot of things that are not good with this team when you watch them. That's one of the things that has been consistent all year, is a lot of times on offense that ball just gets stuck.
Ezeagu just goes right through Traynor. So Louisville got within 3. New Mexico State's responded with 4 straight. Tyler has the ball knocked away as he gets in the paint, then a loose ball, a little ragged out here. Tre White comes up with it and lays it up and in.
He fouled twice. No call or anything, but Tre White gets the bucket.
Rawls gets free on the baseline and knocks down the jumper.
As they're just a little lax down there.
Skyy Clark all the way to the basket.
And they
are going to count that. And Clark's limping a little bit, too, coming out of that. Oh, almost lost it on the exchange there between White. All right, 10 now on the shot clock. Johnson, nice pass to Traynor, and a third dunk for JJ.
But that right there is what Tyler Johnson can bring to this team. That
Cook and Ezeagu on the court for the Aggies. Jody mentioned the one change for the Cards. They get the easy backdoor, and James beat by Cook. And the core for pass was deflected. It wasn't a great one, but the Cards still end up with it. James inside, and how about a core for coming up with a loose ball and putting it in. Rawls, a clear path to the baseline. He pulls up and hits the 15-foot jump, and it's 34-33. New Mexico State back in front. His little seesaw early in the second half. Skyy Clark adding to his impressive afternoon. Clark, the quick push to James, has it knocked away, and then a battle for it on the ground. And boy, Carpenter dove down and got it. James, is he okay? He gets up gingerly now. It's a 5-on-4 for New Mexico State, and Harris pulls the trigger on the triple.
Even Huntley Hatfield at times, I think a core four's got a chance to get more minutes. Ball movement there. Clark, White, out to Traynor.
Jackson spins. And by the way, Skyy Clark has changed his jersey from 55 to 20. I guess the 20 jersey is the, oh my gosh, beating the Skyy Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Taps it away on the double team. Tre White, the nice cut and the reverse.
Nice job by Traynor of seeing that and recognizing.
Jackson Posey to Harris. Ezeagu all alone underneath. Huntley Hatfield able to close the gap, but Ezeagu goes under the basket and scores. Traynor had a wide open three if he wanted, and tries to go to White. Harris knocks it away all the way to the basket, and then misses with Jackson Posey with the follow, and New Mexico State has increased the lead to 5. Tyler Johnson, shot clock under 10 for Louisville. Out of that timeout, a little jump hook by J.J. Traynor goes, and Louisville's cut the lead to 3.
That was on Cook there as he just grabbed Tyler.
Johnson finds White wide open on the baseline, and he scores. Cook's 3 off, but Ezeagu, the offensive rebound and the basket, and the lead is back to 6. Tyler all the way to the basket, and then just throws it away. Tried to get it to Huntley Hatfield. This game getting away from Louisville a little bit as Harris drains the triple, and they've only hit 2 3-pointers in the game. There you go, a core 4 with the nice roll, and what do you know? He gets the pass from Johnson, and this time he's a little more patient and lays it in. For a while, especially with New Mexico State, as Johnson drives and scores. New Mexico State coming off that trip to Cancun. Tyler maybe can ignite something there with his chance for a 3-point play.
But look, this kid has to be out there for Louisville to be successful. You just see it.
Johnson's corner 3 off the side of the backboard, tipped by a core 4. Traynor comes up with it. And inside JJ with, I think that was a dunk.
He got a little bit of the rim. We'll count that as a dunk. That's 4 for Traynor.
Louisville trailing New Mexico State by 3 with under 8 to play. The lob to Ezeagu inside. He scores, and he's fouled, and he'll have a chance to complete a 3-point play. Swinging the corner for Clark, a nice triple, and he got it. Skyy Clark now with 20 points this afternoon, and Louisville back within 3. Carpenter, 15-footer is good. Femi Odukali, their best player, is not playing today. Christian Cook drives in, and he hits the jumper on the baseline, and the lead is back to 7. First one no good. James with the offensive rebound to White. He goes up, gets the basket and the foul, and Louisville will have a chance to get within 2. They're going to have to get some stops at this end. There haven't been a ton of them. New Mexico State shooting 67% from the field in the second half. Harris all the way to the basket. Again, they lose Ezeagu, and the big fella.
That's what I don't want. You don't want
Jackson for the easy 2.
But Indiana and Texas are a lot better than this team, and you played better.
A wide open shot in the lane for Jackson, and he makes it, which is what they've done most of the time this afternoon when they have shot.
An ACC play.
Turn up the pressure a little bit. Almost go up with a steal, but instead it's an Isiago dunk, and it's starting to look more and more like New Mexico State might get out of here with a win. Johnson, the nice dish to Traynor inside. To post up Traynor. And instead, Rawls just drives in and scores because they can't miss. For 6 minutes in that first half, but I've not seen him in the second half. Dennis Evans has played just 3 minutes. I'm missing the free throw line, and maybe some life for Louisville. A minute to play, down 6. Clark to Traynor, gets Isiago in the air, scores, and he'll get a chance to convert the three-point play. They have a shot to tie it, 73-70 in the final seconds, and here we go. Tre White pulls right up to a 3 and hits it.
And nobody guarded him.
At 73 as New Mexico State just let him have it.
And Isiago tries to kind of come at the last second.
His free throw misses. He misses the first. He'll get a second, and again, a chance to give them a 1-point lead. Nobody has free throw. Is short. Rebound by Skyy Clark. His shot from comes up short, and we will head to overtime. And boy, Tyler Johnson also with 4 fouls for Louisville, and a slew of Aggies with 4 fouls. So that could be an issue. Traynor on the cut, gets the basket and the foul, and that is Louisville's largest lead of the game right out of the gate in overtime. Isiago to Jackson Posey. On the roll to Isiago, and the big fella is able to score in the paint.
It's just too easy for him. Lee Hatfield again, a good job of getting back there. Rawls with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He pulls up.
Rawls hits the jumper, though. Aggies not going away just yet. Back within 2. Up by 5, up by 6. Louisville does not have a field goal in the last 4:07. They lead by 6.
And Rawls kind of has to do it all himself right now. He takes that to the basket.
That was maybe easier than he wanted today, but he's got 17 points now.
I've seen it a few times. I've never seen it in person, but I've seen it a few times in games. I was trying to figure out the most ever for a fouled out, and I don't know what it is. It's Jordan Rawls.
Pulls up, and even with 4, he hits the triple, and this game's not over. It's a 3-point game, and we're going to get...
Clark now with 28 points. He's 14 of 15 from the free throw line.
I think it's going to flip. I think he's 15 of 6. 29 points. The 3 at the buzzer is no good, and Louisville escapes in overtime. The Cards with a monster comeback.